Hi, welcome to today's video about the luminous fast blue optical transient AT2023fhn The Finch. A luminous fast blue optical transient is a massive explosion similar to a supernova or a gamma ray burst, but it is a bit different because it has a high optical luminosity, particularly in the blue range, and it rises fast and decays fast. The origin of these objects is not clear. This could be a rare type of a supernova. This is an artist image of a gamma ray burst, this most powerful class of explosions. You can see the flash of gamma rays, and after the flash there's an afterglow. The gamma ray bursts can last from milliseconds to several hours. This is what can make a gamma ray burst. That's a collapse of a massive star at the end of its fusion time. Once the core reaches the nucleosynthesis of iron, iron has the highest energy per nucleon, bond energy per nucleon. Can't gain any more energy by the fusion of further elements. And that's when the star collapses and you get a stellar black hole. This is here with its bright accretion disk that comes from the friction of the material and the two jets. This is an artist image of a gamma ray burst from another type. That's from a merger of two neutron stars. If their combined mass is above 3 to 5 solar masses, and the product is a stellar black hole. This animation of the merger of two neutron stars, you will see an expanding shell of debris from the explosion. The product is a stellar black hole, and there are gravitational waves that come with the speed of light. And you can again see the two jets, the accretion disk. The material in the jets can be ejected near the speed of light, at a very high speed. These are light curves from the different gamma ray bursts. This is data from the Compton Gamma Ray Observatory, which was in orbit from 1991 to 2000. And you can see there's a big diversity in the duration, intensity, number of peaks. Some gamma ray bursts have weaker pre-explosions, like this one, and the patterns of these gamma ray bursts are not understood yet. This animation of the gamma ray burst GRB 221009A is from the data of the Fermi Large Area Telescope. It covers 10 hours of observations. This is the gamma ray burst. The gamma rays have an energy above 100 million electron volts, and this at the left, that's the plane of the Milky Way galaxy. This is one object, AT2018cow. It's called the Cow. AT means astronomical transient. It was discovered in 2018. It is very likely a member of the galaxy CGCG 137068 at 200 million light years. Chance alignment is very unlikely. This explosion was 10 to 100 times brighter than a normal supernova. That's why this is a fast blue optical transient. This is a luminosity comparison of AT2018cow with another event from 2016, that's CSS 161010 here. And both these axes are logarithmic, that's the frame time since explosion. Y-axis is luminosity. And you can see this is the cow, and this is the other object. And the afterglow of this event lasted for several weeks. And there was an infrared echo that came from the re-irradiation of dust. This is a close-up of the object, the cow. It could be a white dwarf that was torn apart by a black hole, or a supernova producing a black hole or a neutron star. What is unusual is its aspherical ejecta, which is poor of the isotope nickel-56. And it could be that more information can be gained by neutrino searches, for example with the IceCube Observatory, and we could get new clues about this object. This is an animation of a black hole devouring a neutron star. Neutron star is stretched and destroyed, and it will become a part of the accretion disk of the black hole. The friction will make the accretion disk glow. And some of the material will produce these jets. And this event seems a very destructive event, but it is not, because the jets could hit molecular clouds, interstellar clouds that are far away, and they could compress this material and trigger the growth, the formation of new generations of stars. This is another object, a new object, AT2023fhn, that's called The Finch. This is another luminous fast blue optical transient LFBOT. It was discovered by the Hubble Space Telescope in 2023 April. This is at a distance of 3 billion light years, more than 3 billion light years. Its temperature is 20,000 degrees Celsius. What's special about this object is its large offset from its host galaxy. This is an artist's impression of this object, AT2023fhn. This is the object. It is 50,000 light years away from the big galaxy and 15,000 light years away from the other small galaxy. That makes it unique. This is an illustration of the Finch. Would it be a supernova of a massive star? There's a problem with this theory because of the lifetime of massive stars. That is just in a few million years time period. That's not enough time for this star to get its current position away from the galaxies. And you can see again dense material, accretion disk, the jets, and several wavelengths of emission, radio light, optical emissions, X-ray emissions. This object is a very interesting target for the James Webb Space Telescope. It could find globular clusters of stars if this object is part of such a globular cluster system. This is a nice picture of the Compton Gamma Ray Observatory of its deployment from the Space Shuttle Atlantis on April 7, 1991. You can see the spacecraft drifting away from the space shuttle. This is a nice picture of a Chinese report of a guest star identified in the sky, which was a supernova of 1054, SN 1054. And this supernova was visible in the day sky almost 2 years until 1056. This is a nice picture of the from the Hubble Space Telescope of the Crab Nebula. These are the remnants of the supernova SN 1054 from the year 1054. And the supernova is an essential process for life because in a dying star there are the right conditions, high temperature, high pressure for the nucleosynthesis of all the elements that are important for life, like iron, zinc, magnesium. But only the supernova event distributes about half of this material from the star into interstellar space, and that becomes the material for the next generation of stars. And that's how the solar system was formed, from the material from the previous generations of stars, and that's basically where we all come from these events. That was today's video about the object AT2023fhn The Finch. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.